Well, hello everyone. This is Vivian. If you've never attended one of my sessions before, I am Vivian Stewart, one of your librarians at Southwest Tennessee. So, I am starting a new series, and this series is entitled Steps to Complete a Written Assignment. My very first video concerns clarifying the assignment, which simply means you need to ask questions to make sure that you fully understand what is expected of you. So, when the instructor provides you with the written instructions, don't wait until a week later to review it. Review it at that moment. If there's anything that you are unclear of, you need to ask questions. Now, I am not talking about you coming to the library and asking a librarian to explain this to you. I'm not talking about you asking a fellow classmate to explain it to you. I am talking about going to the source, which is the instructor. Whether you ask this question in person or if you send an email or if there's a telephone number, you reach out by phone to ask a question. Now, I think the best way to possibly approach this is to say to the instructor, I understand part of this assignment. This is what I understand, but there are certain parts I don't understand. So would you clarify those things for me? Have your questions in mind that you need to ask. Don't just blankly say, I don't understand the assignment, because that is basically saying there is nothing about this that you understand. And I know that that could not be true. Okay. There is no reason for you to be ashamed if you don't know the answers. You should be ashamed if the instructor has already gone through this before and you weren't paying attention and now you need to ask these questions. That's the only time when you should be ashamed, because this is on you that you were not paying attention the first time. But I know none of you are going to do that, so we don't even have to discuss that. Have you ever heard someone say, no question is a stupid question? Or there have been other variations that no question, the only question that is a stupid question is the one that is not asked. And there are other variations that I've heard also. Basically, what they're trying to say to you is that you are taking the high road by asking the questions. There are other people who possibly don't understand something also, and they sit back and then they try to guess what the instructor wants, and then they don't do well on assignments. But you should take the high road. You need to ask questions. So I decided to try to do a little research. I wanted to see, where did this originate from? And I really didn't find anything to tell me where it originated, but I did find something that was written by Confucius, a Chinese philosopher. And what he stated was, a man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. So I'm thinking that was kind of the springboard of where this contemporary version of this actually came from. So this is what I suggest you do. If you have a written assignment and the instructor provides you with the instructions of what is expected of you, I suggest that you read through it at that moment. Okay? If there's anything that is unclear, that is when you need to ask questions. You inform the instructor of what you actually understand, and then you have concrete questions that you need to ask. Not the type of questions that is just a yes, no type of thing. Your instructions will identify what type of written assignment it is, whether it is a paragraph, whether it is a journal critique, whether it is an essay or a research paper. And then there are other variations also. Your instructions will let you know the total number of sources that you need to have and what type of sources you cannot use. And that is the time when you need to make sure that you fully understand what is not acceptable. Your instructions will let you know what type of style this needs to be written in, because the instructor will be able to take one look at it and they will be able to tell if you have completed it correctly. And most importantly, your instructions will let you know when this is due. So you need to finish this up before it is actually due so that you can have it to the instructor on time. All of those things will be provided in your instructions. Your instructor may also provide you with a rubric. And if you've never heard that term before, This will detail to you how you will be graded. It is very important that you understand that also, because your goal should be to make an A on this assignment. And in order to make an A, you need to understand everything and you need to follow the instructions. So this is all I wanted to talk to you about on this very first video. I hope that your schedule will allow you to view some of the others that I plan to go through. And I hope that you will share this information with other students. So thank you so much for joining me. Another one will be posted very soon. And I do hope that these are very helpful to you. So you all have a great day and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.